This is the story of Ralph Waldo Emerson, who shaped the course of American literature, philosophy, and culture in the 19th century. Born on May 25, 1803 in United States, Emerson came from a family deeply rooted in religion and intellectual pursuits. His father, William Emerson, was a minister, and his mother, Ruth Haskins Emerson, a poet. At the age of 14, Emerson entered Harvard College, where he embarked on a journey of knowledge and self-discovery. Graduating in 1821, Emerson's thirst for understanding led him to Harvard School, where he became a licensed minister in 1826. However, personal doubts about traditional Christian doctrines led Emerson to make a difficult decision, and he left his job. In the 1830s, Emerson emerged a prominent figure in the intellectual and cultural movement known as Transcendentalism. Throughout his career, Emerson delivered a plenty of lectures on a wide range of topics, including literature, philosophy, and culture. Emerson died on April 27, 1882, leaving behind a profound legacy. Emerson is best known for his transcendentalist philosophy. Transcendentalist movement emerged as a response to the strict religious and societal norms of the time. Transcendentalism emphasized the importance of individual intuition, self-reliance, and divinity of nature. Emerson's essay and lectures became the cornerstone of this movement. Emerson's philosophy revolved around three fundamental principles: self-reliance, intuition, and non-conformity to the societal norms. Emerson's famous essay Self-Reliance is the mirror image of his philosophy.
The 19th century America, also known as Age of Emerson. The period was marked by significant socio-political changes that shaped the nation's identity. One of the defining movements of the time was Transcendentalism. It emphasized individualism, self-reliance, and the belief in the inherent goodness of people and nature. Figures like Ralph Waldo Emerson promoted these ideals, encouraging individuals to embrace their own intuition and reject societal conformity. During the Age of Emerson, the United States experienced a period of westward expansion. This era was driven by the concept of manifest destiny, the belief that it was the nation's destiny to spread across the continent, claiming new territories and resources. However, the issue of slavery loomed large during this era. Emerson himself was an outspoken critic of slavery, joining the ranks of many abolitionists. Abolitionism aimed to end of the institution of slavery and promote equality for all individuals, regardless of their race. Individualism and urbanization transformed America during this period. Factories emerged, giving rise to urban centers and a growing working class. The country experienced significant economic and social changes as the nation shifted from agrarian roots to a more industrialized society. Native American relations were strained during the Age of Emerson. The US government implemented politics aimed at removing Native Americans from their ancestral lands, leading to displacement, forced assimilation, and violence. The dark chapter in American history had a profound impact on the Native American population. During the 19th century, political parties like the Democratic Party and the Whig Party gained prominence. They engaged in debates concerning states' rights, tariffs, and the expansion of slavery. The presidency of Andrew Jackson and the ensuing Jacksonian era were influential in shaping the socio-political landscape of the time. In the 19th century, numerous reform movements arose to tackle social issues. These movements encompassed areas such as temperance, education reform, prison reform, and the establishment of utopian communities. They reflected a growing recognition of societal problems and a collective aspiration to create a fairer and more equitable society. Emerson's era was a response to shifting intellectual and cultural atmosphere of early to mid-19th century America. Inspired by European philosophical movements and the Unitarian Church, Transcendentalism emerged as a philosophical and spiritual movement that highlighted the importance of individualism, self-expression, and the quest for personal truth. Transcendentalism promoted individualism and a connection with nature, while westward expansion and the belief in manifested destiny shaped the nation's identity. The fight against slavery and the rise of industrialization and urbanization also played significant roles. And let us not forget the tragic consequences faced by Native Americans. It is essential to understand this era, to appreciate the progress we have made, to learn from the mistakes of the past.
Emerson's literary style was characterized by poetic language, rich with imagery and metaphors evoking a sense of beauty and awe. Emerson's writing showcased his intellectualism, exploring complex ideas and philosophies that challenge conventional thinking. Above all, Emerson's work exuded optimism, encouraging individuals to embrace their potential and the beauty of the world around them. Emerson's literary legacy extends beyond his unique style. His major works that have left an indelible mark on the literary landscape. Nature was Emerson's first major publication. In his profound work, he delves into the concept of nature as a wellspring of a spiritual and moral inspiration. Self-Reliance stands one of Emerson's most renowned essays. It served as a clarion call for individualism and self-reliance, urging readers to trust their own intuition and live authentically. The American Scholar was a powerful address delivered by Emerson at Harvard University. It champions intellectual independence, encourages individuals to embrace their own original thoughts and ideas. In Representative Man, Emerson represents a collection of a biographical essay exploring the life and philosophies of influential figures such as Shakespeare, Napoleon, and Plato. Through their stories, he seeks to illuminate the potential for greatness within every individual. Emerson's creativity extends beyond essay and speeches. He was also a skilled poet. In his collection poems, he showcases his lyrical prose with renowned works like Dhirodhara, Brahma Conquered Him, and Each and All. Emerson's major works have left an enduring imprint on the literature and philosophy. From exploring the boundless wonders of nature to advocating for individualism, intellectual independence, and self-reliance, his words continue to inspire and guide generations. Emerson, a literary luminary, wove several major themes into his works, leaving an indelible mark on the fabric of literature. Themes that shape into literary legacy is transcendentalism. It was a movement that celebrated individual intuition, direct experience of nature, and the inherent goodness of humanity and the natural world. Stands as a cornerstone of Emerson's writing. Emerson ardently championed individualism, advocating for self-reliance and celebrating the unique qualities that define each person. He encouraged individuals to trust their own instinct and beliefs. Optimism and hope pervade Emerson's writing. His works exude a positive outlook on life, inspiring readers to embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. Emerson emphasized the importance of intellectual and moral development. He believed in the transformative power of education, self-improvement, and lifelong learning. Nature held a special place in Emerson's heart. His writing beautifully celebrated the beauty, power, and spiritual significance of the natural world. The major theme of transcendentalism, individualism, optimism and hope, intellectual and moral development, and nature intertwined to create a rich tapestry of Emerson's literary legacy. His words continue to inspire and guide, encourage readers to seek truth, embrace their uniqueness, and find solace in the beauty of the world.
There are several reasons behind choosing Emerson and his philosophy as the subject matter of our documentary. The first and foremost reason is to emphasize the importance of individualism, self-reliance, and personal expression in different aspects of life, and development of these qualities among students and our class fellows. Secondly, to make students aware of Emerson's major works and their themes from which they can get guidance and motivation in later phases of life. Thirdly, to encourage students for building a strong connection with their Creator, that is Allah Almighty, and relying on their own intuitions in every aspect of life. And lastly, to boost the confidence level of students and to motivate them for discovering their hidden potentials.